Welcome to Inklings with Irena, the weekly energy show connecting you to your intuitive guidance system. Today I want to talk about what to do when tragedy strikes. So as spiritual beings having this human experience, something that I find is very important is that we honor these human traits and qualities we have. There are moments in time where we're going to go into fight, flight, or freeze. And to help you, to give you that extra support and boost to really reinforce that you have friends in high places watching over you, looking out for you, those angels, those guides, those loved ones, I want to give you some tips from an energetic perspective. So whether you are experiencing it firsthand or witnessing something that is upsetting, something where your heart just goes out, you want to be able to help and support and offer love, I want to offer you this. And if we haven't met yet before, my name is Irena Miller. I'm an intuitive energy guide and energy alchemist. And what I do is I help make the invisible world visible, translating these energetic experiences into something concrete that we can understand and in maybe some ways touch, taste, see, or feel. So when tragedy strikes, the first thing that I want you to remember is presence is power. And what do I mean by that? Well, when we're present, we're grounded. And why do we want to be present? Well, we want to be fully in charge of our faculties. So rather than going into that fight or flight experience where something catches us from the side and we think, oh no, what do I do? You ever heard that old expression, caught with your pants down? I don't know why that popped into my head. Maybe to make the mood a little bit lighter. Laughter is a great way to shift heavy energy in its appropriate form. But needless to say, presence is power. When you're present, you're grounded. And when you're grounded, you're better able to see the opportunities around you. Think of those moments where you've gone into a panic. Maybe there's been a car accident and it's like, what do I do? What do you have to do? Like, you can't even think straight. It's like, do we share information? Do I get out of the car? Do I stay in the car? That's when the subconscious many times takes over. So whatever's been programmed into the subconscious comes up to the surface. So I want to invite you, come into a place where you can be grounded. From there, it enables you to connect. Connect with who? Whom? Who do you connect with? Well, this is a time where you want to be able to take in your surroundings fully, see if there are human allies to connect with, people around you who can rally. Let's say it is a car accident, you can make a phone call or ask someone to call for you. But there's also your angelic resources. I can't tell you how many times I call on Archangel Michael for support and assistance, especially while driving. But Archangel Michael to call in for protection. And you don't have to remember everybody's names, your angels and guides, so to speak. Hello, Cindy. So glad you could join me live. Hi. But what is important is that you remember you do have angels watching over you. I believe we all have guardian angels, and at least two. Some of us have many more than that because we're on quite adventurous missions on this human experience, however you want to call it. But what I want to say here is offer yourself that ability to connect. Call out for help. Connect. Then the last thing, once you have grounded and you have connected, is mindfulness. You tune in to the energy of your own heart, because that heartbeat, that rhythm, that energy that you're sending out into the world, that's what you're going to see reflected back to you. Some of the best teachers out there, they know that when they are working with a student, it is their job, their role to reflect back the possibilities and potentials within their students. So they read off their students, what their students are putting out. I encourage you, tune into the energy around you, see the potential and the possibility, and then reflect that back out, engage with that. So when tragedy strikes, know that there are ways that you can engage, ways that you can make a difference, and it comes through presence. The first thing, ground. When you're grounded and rooted, then you're in your right state of mind. Connect. call out for that help. Say a prayer. Call on your angels. There is power in prayer. It makes a difference. It really does. You can feel it. So for those of you who are clairsentient out there, my friends, who feel energy, maybe you see it, maybe you hear it, maybe you just know it, I invite you to watch. How do I want to say, there was an event recently that I was able to witness where there was a tragedy and a group all came together and they knelt down and they said a prayer for their fellow teammate who was injured, and it made a difference. I felt it. It was palpable. So if you've been in a sacred place where people are connecting, where they're calling out for help, whatever that is to them, calling on their higher power, you can feel it. It's moving. So invite your spirit to play, ground, connect, call out for help, and then mindfulness. Watch the energy that you're sending out and what is returned to you. That's how you really shift what you encounter and engage. There's that old saying, where your attention goes, there your energy flows. So where is your attention? All right. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If this brings up more questions and answers, then click wherever the link is around this video and let's continue this conversation, because there is a whole invisible world out there of support, fun, adventure, and play just waiting to engage with you. This can be quite a beautiful journey, and it's my joy and such an honor to walk alongside with you on yours. Have a great day, guys. Lots of love. Bye.